back now, don't you worry. Okay, so how does a raspberry, vanilla and white chocolate ganache sound? That sound okay? Yeah, of course it does. Sounds lovely. As you'll soon find out. So yeah, you can see this big mirror here. Everyone see this big tank full of chocolate? Yeah. Inside here, we have what we call dark chocolate coverage. We've got cocoa butter, cocoa solids, and sugar. And we don't count calories here, okay, guys? It's all the good stuff. Don't you worry about that. When I say chocolate coverage, I just mean that we've only got cocoa butter in here as an additional fat. So there's no vegetable fat. It's posh chocolate, in other words. Not like a Belgian chocolate. So the Belgians like to make their chocolate just with cocoa butter because it gives it a lovely shine, a lovely snap. And there's actually hardly any cholesterol in cocoa butter. So as far as chocolate goes, this is pretty healthy stuff. That is as far as chocolate goes, okay? Isn't it 50% sugar as well? So that's our tank there. But in order for us to make moulded chocolate today, we're going to have to use this, a polycarbonate mould. So does that look clean to you guys? Not really, no. Basically, we treat it a bit like a wok or a Yorkshire pudding tin. We're going to try not to wash these. We occasionally do, but we'll try not to. Just because every time we use them, we get a big build of cocoa butter on the inside. See a bit of a gleam there. Okay? And that builds up more and more with each use, and it helps to give a nice varnish and shine on the outside. Also gives a lovely snap as well, so when you bite into it, you get a nice crispy crunch, and that's what we want from our chocolate. So the fact, the dirtier the mould, the better it is for our end product. Okay? So I'll just give us a quick warm over here. Just to melt that cocoa butter on the inside there, just so we can use it effectively. Okay. And I'm now going to add lots of chocolate to this. So yeah, if you're watching the mirror above, here we go. Lovely. I'll spread that all the way down. And just fill in all those gaps there. Lovely. And I'll wipe off all the excess there. Okay, guys, just don't want to waste any of this chocolate. Chocolate is very expensive at the moment. We buy our white chocolate by the ton, which is a big amount of ton. So in the last year alone, it's cost £1,000 per ton. We're going for about 40 tons in a year of white chocolate. It's very expensive at the moment. White chocolate in particular, because there's a lot of cocoa butter in white chocolate, okay? And that's the thing that's gone up in prices, the cocoa butter. Cocoa butter is very sought after now in cosmetic companies, so it's using lots of moisturisers and medicines and things like that. So you get quite a lot of chocolate companies actually using vegetable fat inside their chocolate as a substitute, because it's a lot easier to get your hands on vegetable fat. It's always worth, I would say, going for cocoa butter chocolate, Belgian chocolate like this. Obviously it costs more to make, so it costs more to buy, but it's worth buying it because it's got less cholesterol, so it's a bit more healthier for you as well. And it's chocolate at its fullest in flavour, because it's got that cocoa butter as well. So everything from the cocoa bean has been used, okay, so bean twice there. So let's give us a quick tap. Any air bubbles now pop to the top, and we know that the bottom's fully sealed. On any trapped air in there, if there's trapped air in there and it sets, there'll be a hole in our shell, and we don't want that to happen, okay? Okay, lovely. So, if I just wanted solid chocolates, I'll just pop them into the fridge, easy as that. We want to be a bit more fancy today. I want to create what we call a chocolate rain. There we go. In order to help create a shell shape, so once it's set, we can then hand pipe our filling into the centre. There we go. Best kind of rain that, guys. You just don't want any clothes, believe me. That's horrible stuff. There we go. And I'll swipe off all that excess there as well. Okay, we've been chocolate covered, so just cocoa butter in there. We don't want to waste any, we're not going to use. We're only actually going to use the chocolate on the inside of the mould holes there as well. So if it's on the surface, get rid of that. So I'll just turn this upside down just here and allow that to start to set. With it being upside down, the chocolate will work its way down the inside of the mould and create a lovely ring shape. So we'll get a nice edge forming at the bottom there in chocolate. And once it sets, and we see that once we let it set that ring shape, we know that the chocolate has worked its way right down to the bottom, so it'll be nice and equal in thickness throughout. If we let it set the other way around, so upright, like that way around, we'll have a very thick top to our chocolates and very thin sides. So we're very fragile on the sides, and we don't want that to happen, okay? So that'll stay there for about 15 minutes, and once it's set, we then filled it with our ganache filling. So this is the one I was telling you about that I made this morning. So when I made this, it was 2 litres of raspberry puree that I brought to the boil, okay? I then added quite a lot of Madagascar vanilla to that as well. I then took it off the pan and then slowly added 3,200 grams worth of white chocolate butter. So just adding and stirring and adding and stirring. And it cools and condenses it and creates just a gloopy mixture called the ganache. It is actually quite purple at the moment. It was obviously red to start with, but I think the white chocolate made it go a bit of a weird strange colour. But yeah, it will last about 2 weeks with fresh fruit in there. And when you bite into it, they're really quite moussey, a bit like a mousse really, quite fluffy really. And if you take one home with you or two home with you and eat in a couple of days' time, it will actually condense. It'll be a bit more like a truffle. So it actually changes in time, okay? So I'll just give this another quick warm over here. cocoa butter again on the surface. Actually acts a bit like a glue, it helps to seal it, so very useful like cocoa butter. And I'm now going to add a bit more chocolate, but not as much as before, okay? Just because we are literally just sealing them off. There we go, spread that all the way down. As I say, it will take about 2 weeks for this ganache to go off, but yeah, we do want to make sure they're fully sealed. If there's a hole in there, a bacteria can get in, it'll last about a day and a half max, really. Then again, all the ones that you're going to eat today are going to be about 20 to 40 minutes old anyway, so as fresh as you're going to get. Say if you've got a Mars bar or a Kit Kat in the shops at home, it will actually be in storage for about 12 to 16 months before you even see it on the shelves. Big difference in freshness, okay? So I'll just pop them into the fridge and allow those to set. And it is a blue pizza fridge, here's one of these slightly earlier. They're all for you. Okay, so let's give that a bit of a flex, just help them pop out the mold a bit. Okay, and a quick tap. There we go, and I'll just have them to display. So these are all for you guys, I want to see them all go, it's what we're here for at the end of the day, some shoppies. So, in just a sec, I'm going to read out your lollies as well, but do tuck into these in the meantime. Once you've got your lollies, anything you mix, feel free to have a look. When you're ready, and only when you're ready, the exit is just through that white door to the shopping cafe. We do really appreciate you coming here today. Hope you enjoyed yourselves, guys, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much. There we go. Where your lollies are.
Can you get one?
No, I don't want one.
Do they want one?
No, they don't want one.
Oh, that one, I'll make one. What's that? Wow. This large. Come on. Come on, Jack.